bad, sexy red, bad ass. Don't play no game.
Don't play with
it's
us.
A party, and we turn it all the way.
It's a gangster party, bitch.
It's a gangster party. Get your shit together. Titties out, nipple.
The secret is out, and Boosie can no longer keep it under wraps. A video surfaced online, showing him visibly shaken and emotional. Word spread quickly about his late-night encounter with Sexyy Red, and the situation escalated rapidly, affecting much more than just his reputation.
Why you lying? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them you burning, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to them you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the
People
truth?
lost it after seeing how locked in he seemed, especially when Sexyy Red arrived in an outfit that left very little to the imagination. The internet went wild as soon as her close-up hit the screen. Boosie's expression lit up like a kid on Christmas morning. That single moment had everyone saying, he's clearly feeling her. Now the big question everyone's asking, did Boosie and Sexyy Red hook up? And did she leave him with more than just a good time? She's already been accused of passing something on to others, and now the same rumors are swirling Boosie. The gossip is everywhere, but don't worry, I've got you covered.
Wait.
March 22nd, we at the Boosie Bash. I need all the out, because Big Sexy, I'm coming to see all the bad bitches. I love the bring it. I know Boosie can bring
It all kicked off when Boosie seemed a little too into the moment. Sexyy Red showed up in a barely there outfit, her body on full display. Boosie's response? Like he'd just struck gold. That's when the whispers started, quickly turning into loud speculation. There's definitely something going on here. The internet catches everything, and they absolutely caught Boosie giving Sexyy Red a deep, locked-in look. This wasn't just interest. It was the kind of stare that says, "We've been here before." You could feel the past between them at that glance, but it didn't stop there. It only got more intense.
Because there was an interview where you said that you wanted to f her, right?
Yeah.
And then you linked up with her like a couple days later, or what?
Yeah.
That wasn't the vibe. I heard you were rubbing her feet.
Yeah, just because you rubbed her feet on me, you f***ed her though.
Word is that Sexyy Red allegedly responded after Boosie tried to downplay what they had. Reports say she didn't take it well and allegedly gave him a reminder, one that doesn't fade away. The rumor? She knowingly gave him something as revenge. Boosie often acts like he's above the drama, and he's never the type to admit being involved with Sexyy Red. But now people are saying he got involved with the wrong woman, and she made sure he won't forget it. Let's not act like Sexyy Red's history is squeaky clean.
Track record.
I bet she got HPV. I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, cryopts, and whatever else that can contract.
Her name has already come up in some shady conversations, especially after being linked to Gucci Third Leg, a guy widely rumored to be spreading STDs left and right. So once the public started connecting the dots, the chatter exploded. Sexy, Red's name got dragged into it hard. Rumors say she's spreading more than just attention, and Boosie might be the latest one heading to the clinic. If it's true, that's a tough loss. No sugarcoating it. And this isn't the first time people suspected a connection between the two. Remember when Sexyy Red posted that picture in bed with a mystery man wearing an ankle monitor? The internet went wild. Most believed it was Boosie. She even dropped a bold caption, "I like messing with drillers and dread," quoting her song Shake Your Dreads. It screamed Boosie.
Red said she the modern day Boosie, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
What you think?
I mean, I feel like she gave me my flowers, like I say. Like, I feel like she really gave me my flowers because Sexyy Red from the loop.
But when the rumors started picking up speed, Boosie clapped back. He jumped on X and said, "I'm blocking all you MF fans and even my own family, asking if that's me in that photo with Sexyy Red. Y'all can clearly see that ain't my ankle, size or color." He was heated, and he didn't stop there. He claimed he was out of town with his daughter when the photo surfaced, but the internet didn't buy it, especially since Boosie has been spotted wearing an ankle monitor before. Fans weren't convinced at all. Everything seemed to point back at him, and the talk hasn't stopped since. Now, if you thought the Sexyy Red and Boosie rumors were wild, there's more. Turns out, Boosie wasn't even the first to bring it up. It all started with Sexyy Red's ex. Months ago, he went off on social media, making some serious claims that she gave him an STD. And he held nothing back. Things got worse when he dropped a recorded phone call between them. In it, he confronted her, accusing her of hiding her condition and not being honest with other partners. You could hear how angry he was. He said, "Do all your dudes know what you've got? Do you tell them you're burning, or do you lie like you did to me?" The audio clip hit the internet, sparking immediate reactions. People quickly began questioning Sexyy Red, and public perception of her shifted almost overnight. What began as quiet speculation soon grew into widespread chatter. But anyone familiar with Sexyy Red knows she isn't one to stay quiet under scrutiny. She wasn't about to let rumors spiral without addressing them. Sexyy Red quickly responded on social media, saying, "First of all, it's not true. Second, y'all believe anything on this app." However, once that audio was out, public opinion had already solidified. The damage was done. This isn't the first time concerns have been raised about her, though. Boosie's situation wasn't the only one making headlines. Her ex had already criticized her, claiming this kind of behavior wasn't new. As more information surfaced, people began paying closer attention. What stands out the most? Sexyy Red didn't need anyone else to expose her lifestyle. She's been open about it herself. In June 2023, she appeared on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast and made a candid confession. Without hesitation, she admitted to contracting chlamydia. Not once, but twice. She explained that she and her boyfriend had broken up, both got involved with others, and later reconciled. By the time they got back together, infections had already spread. She shared it all, unapologetically. When Sexyy Red and her ex reunited, something didn't feel right. They eventually visited a doctor, both testing positive for chlamydia. That reconciliation came with an unexpected consequence. Mistakes happen, but when you look at everything else that's come to light, the situation starts to seem even more complicated. Just when it seemed things couldn't escalate further, Sexyy Red took an unexpected turn. Rather than stepping back from the rumors and accusations, she announced a new business venture, a lipstick line. But not just any lipstick line. The names of the shades, inspired by STDs. Yes, you read that correctly. Names like Yellow Discharge, Gorilla, and Cookie Juice. It's unclear whether she thought this would be edgy or go viral for shock value. But the reaction was mostly negative. Social media erupted with criticisms, calling it inappropriate, distasteful, and offensive. Launching a line like that amid such controversy raised a lot of eyebrows. At this point, you have to wonder, how did Boosie not foresee this? Perhaps because Sexyy Red has often compared herself to a modern-day Boosie, he might have assumed she was just operating with the same unpredictable energy. Maybe he thought it was all harmless fun. But now, the conversation has shifted beyond just rumors about hookups. Now, people are even questioning hygiene. Chicago rapper Vonoff 1700 made a particularly harsh claim, stating that after being with Sexyy Red, the odor lingered even after he showered. That wasn't just a jab, it seemed like a serious warning. This isn't the kind of thing that's fabricated easily. It felt very personal. What's even more surprising is how major media outlets have remained almost completely silent about the issue, as if trying to pretend it never happened. It's as though the whole situation is being quietly swept under the rug. As the internet continued buzzing, Lord Jamar entered the conversation with some controversial statements. He claimed that Sexyy Red wasn't just doing her own thing, he believed she was part of a larger agenda to damage the culture. Jamar didn't hold back, accusing the industry of rewarding negative behavior and promoting artists like Sexyy Red, who represents the worst aspects of it. This stirred plenty of debate, but Jamar didn't stop there. He also backed up Vonoff 1700's claim about her hygiene, stating that she had the kind of presence that people would notice for all the wrong reasons. And just when it seemed like he'd said enough, he made an even bolder claim. Jamar said he had seen a video where Sexyy Red supposedly admitted to having hygiene issues. Whether that video exists or is just gossip remains unclear. But what's certain is that Jamar stood by his words, making them with full confidence, leaving many people shocked. Jamar then dropped another bombshell. He suggested that Sexyy Red might be an industry plant. He claimed she could have been placed in the spotlight intentionally to promote harmful narratives, including gang culture, the baby mama lifestyle, and even controversial pharmaceutical messages. This is a serious accusation, and it quickly grabbed the public's attention, leading many to pay closer attention to her actions. As expected, Sexyy Red didn't stay silent while her reputation was being questioned. However, instead of addressing Vaughnoff 1700's accusations directly, she sidestepped the issue and told people to ask Chief Keef about her hygiene problems. This only fueled the fire, leading to even more speculation. Now, it seemed Vaughnoff 1700 might not have been the only one with insider information. Rumors about a personal relationship between Sexyy Red and Chief Keef had already been circulating. They'd been seen together and worked on music together. But after Sexyy Red mentioned him, the internet started wondering if their relationship was more than just professional. Photos surfaced, showing Sexyy Red in a more intimate light, including one where she was wearing Chief Keef's chain, something that often symbolizes a deeper connection. Chief Keef also didn't act like just a friend in these moments, raising even more eyebrows. As speculation continued to grow, Sexyy Red tried to clarify things. She went on Instagram stating that she and Chief Keef were like siblings. But let's be honest, people weren't buying that, especially after she made a joke about him flirting with King Von's sister, Kayla B. If they were truly like siblings, why mention something like that? Sexyy Red's next move didn't help calm the situation. She posted another Instagram photo, still wearing Chief Keef's chain, but this time tucked into her underwear with a caption that read, "We go together now, give me a kiss." This post went viral. Chief Keef didn't respond much, but shortly after, he was seen on the set of one of her music videos. His silence only added to the growing buzz. Just when things seemed to hit a boiling point, Charleston White entered the conversation. He didn't hold back, calling Sexyy Red a 304, a term implying she was trying to influence others, like Angel Reese with her lifestyle. This raised concerns among fans. Before hanging around Sexyy Red, Angel Reese was focused on her career. As a basketball star, she had a disciplined athlete's mindset, but after spending time with Sexyy Red, things began to shift. Her style became more revealing, her social media posts turned suggestive, and her previously clean and focused image started to fade. Fans were asking, what happened to that athlete energy? Charleston White's comments didn't stop there. He criticized Sexyy Red's bold lipstick line, asking, "Why Gara?" The internet didn't know whether to laugh or cringe at this remark. With all the rumors, accusations about personal hygiene, her exes, and her controversial career moves, it's no wonder Boosie seems stressed. He's now caught up in something much bigger than he likely anticipated, and things have taken another turn. Sources close to Boosie say he's been struggling behind the scenes. It's not just the rumors, it's the leaked video. That footage reportedly pushed him over the edge. Now, people aren't just speculating, they have actual evidence. With Sexyy Red constantly in the middle of one controversy after another, being linked to her right now is probably the last thing Boosie, or anyone else, wants. This situation is chaotic, and it's left many wondering, is there more to this story than meets the eye? Could Boosie and Sexyy Red have been hiding something all along? And what about all the claims of infections and STDs? Do they hold any truth? Or is it just more industry drama? I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I've got another deep dive coming soon, so stay tuned. See you in the next one.